Yeah, well, guys, things tend to happen. So I want us to look at this. We do have Coach Hugo Bruce, we have Brian Baloyi, and last but not least, we're going to be looking at Coach Pitso Mosimane, which, of course, heavily linked with the move to the Glamour Boys, uh, despite, everything that is currently happening. So, yeah, we will talk about that, guys. But before just figure out, please do make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified and be able to watch that video. So, starting off with the coach Hugo Bruce, guys. Well, Umchita has been, active. He's been active. Obviously, we know he loves Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates, so he's been participating on, the games that Sundowns played. Number one, where they played against UMC Alger, which they managed to beat 2-0. And then also the second game, which Ilea Izolo, where they managed to beat Orlando Pirates 2-1. So very, very soon, he will have to announce, the preliminary squad that is going to face Panama, in preparations for the FIFA 2026 World Cup. So far, all I can say is, yeah, he's definitely going to pick out players wakhe Sundowns and probably Orlando Pirates. With Kaizer Chiefs, I don't think he's going to pick anyone. We do know it's a fact that Badala is full of cack. Let's be honest. Sebazi nje ukuthi into zakhe lezi zokuthi he will say certain things just to disregard us and look at us in a bad way. But let's be honest, guys, Kaizer Chiefs are doing much better than they were, in previous seasons. So there's a lot of improvements, especially with individual players. Looking at players like Abu Kunika, Kunika deserves a national call-up, no debate there. Look at Brendan Peterson, no debate again. Yeah, there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players who could be called up to the national team, but other than that, we know it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, guys. And I feel like even Umduduzi Shabalala will be dropped this time around. Yes, Beyano told all my chances, but he will be dropped. And I think it's understandable why with Umduduzi Shabalala. But with the rest, we've been able to too, so that they can showcase what they have for us. But sometimes I also do not blame Coach Hugo, because Nati man, my players way too. Sometimes they're not convincing. They're not convincing enough to say, okay, definitely we need that player. So far, the player that has been convincing before he got injured was Rashin Dudley. Rashin Dudley was the only player that was convincing, consistent, season and season. He was doing exceptionally well. He was doing what Rashin Dudley does. But with our squad, sometimes sometimes so it is a problem. It is a problem that I feel like, okay, maybe my Yangalungiswa things would be better. And then moving on, we go to Brian Baloyi. Now, there's something that Brian did say. There was a video I saw from Cameroon. Sometimes our legends should just take mics and then bow your pants, because it doesn't make any sense. And I understand him. Now, Brian said Maccabi Lilepo is not Chiefs material. He's not a great player, whereas Mdlala Mova, Mdlala Pambili, as a wing, like, it doesn't matter. He's just not cut or fit enough to be a Kaizer Chiefs player. But my biggest question is, name one, because he said there's, young stars who deserve to start ahead of him. But for me, the question is, name one young star who has managed to score or help contribute more goals than Udilepo. Lilepo, so far, I believe he has 6 goals in all competitions. I'm not too sure about the assists, but I know he does have them here and there. So that's a lot of goal contributions, for one player. And then someone comes and say he's not good enough. But Magangeko, we all know what happens. to Kaizer Chiefs most of the time. If he's not there giving us his individual brilliance, it's a problem. Yes, I'm not saying Lepo is perfect. He's not perfect. Guys, I'm going frustrated. I'm always with you, and I say, okay, you see what he was doing here. This is frustrating. He shouldn't be doing things like this. We know, and also we do know his weaknesses as a winger that he is. He's not a skillful winger, and it's something that I myself have come to accept and say, okay, definitely Lepo is not a skillful winger. It's either, because for us, I feel like if you have skill, you have skill at the club, but then you can score goals. If you can score goals, then probably you don't have skills. You understand? So Maccabi Lepo doesn't have skills, but he can score goals. You look at Tupule Modi, does have certain kind of skills, but he can score. You look at Velebai. Let's be honest, guys. I'm not hating on the boy. I love the boy very much so, but scoring goals, it was never his strongest suit. And I don't know if it's going to start now. And if it's going to start now, I don't know how. But I would love to see that. But let's be honest. For now, that's not his strongest suit. So either way, if a player is coming in and is helping the team to get maximum points, I don't see a problem with that player. Obviously, Joba, we always look at, biggest problems whenever a team loses. Just like Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates yesterday, they played. There were not complaints by the game. They even said, hey, we have Abu Police, we have Abu Mfukeng, we have Abu Speedy B, Abu Tepang Moremi. Those guys, a lot of creativity. We are going to score. We have Abu Tito. Obviously, I think Tito did score, but you look at the rest of the players, I did not see any of them in that game. The reason why, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it happens. You can say, I have this and this and this and this and that, and then you understand? But then if you have a player, that player does not give you a match, but he's giving you results, then what's the fuss? What's the fuss? Because it's the same thing that you guys have been saying, which Kaizer Chiefs are no longer playing that beautiful football that we know of, that was coming from Unabi, but now we're playing different, and then we're getting results. 1-0 is good enough. Well, it has been working so far, especially for you guys. Nami, I can say so, because at the end of the day, that means we are going to have more possibilities, more chances to do a lot more. But other than that, if it's not working, it's a big problem. So name just one youngster. Okay, I've seen this youngster. He has more goals than Lepo, and he should be the starter ahead of him as a winger. Name just one. Me, I will just wait here. Then last but not least, we look at Coach Pitso Mosimane, guys. Now, he's been asked again about the question of going back to his club, which is Mamelodi Sundowns, despite, the links of him being linked with Kaizer Chiefs, being linked with every club. This is what he answered and said. He talked about, saying, which nothing is impossible in life, you might go back. And then also he talked about wanting to coach Bafana Bafana so that he can win AFCON with Bafana Bafana. So that is kind of interesting. So he's keeping the possibilities alive. So meaning currently, because he's not working anywhere, any job that comes along for him, I feel like he's going to take it. So I don't know, guys, but my question is, do you still wish to have Coach Pitso Mosimane as a Kaizer Chiefs coach? I don't know. You let me know down in the comment section below. But for now, I believe this is it, guys. I just wanted us to talk about that. Please don't forget to like the video and also leave your comments down in the comment section below. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later on or tomorrow with something new. Kosi, Peace.